Hello, buddy. But usually I don't. So, um, I have a class, and this is CSI 7. This is seminar. Is like we project of how we do stuff. So, kind of homework. I have to record it, and then grade it. Anyway, let's. Okay, my video proposal. I won 7. Like, there was originally this ideas that we had an application that's one, and then I have another two, but I'm gonna stick with this. However, I'm kind of combine this one with the web app. Yeah, because so it's gonna be a web application. The app is a tool that the children or adults can use books for their own. However, the sin is focused more for minors. The um graphic and UI and stuff like that is gonna be cool and like long if you baby shark those. Yeah, that is what I'm gonna go toward how it look, right? And animated stuff like that, so they can create their own book. And it said after finishing the ebook, they can choose for but this. I don't think I'm gonna go for this idea. However, there will be a database that I will use to save all the created books. Okay, these are the main function I think for my web application app. First, I'm creating the kiss books. I mean, or just right the because we will have pre-images. There will be a text editing for is a book, is it narratives, words, sentences. So there will, I'm sure, of text editing in that mode, and then the user can add images or interaction to the book. So just imagine it's just like a PowerPoint that you click and it moves, that kind of thing. Um, this I might not actually implement it in my project. However, adding in the main thing, right? And chain backgrounds, stuff like that. Yeah. Maybe change the look of the books to page color, arrow colors, the text box colors, and borders, stuff like that. Then you can also upload images. Um, yeah, because the application will let them use image, so I figured uploaded their own, right? And then the user can uploading their book that they created to an online database, and they can also downloading the book from the database. This one is an optional one. I don't know if I will go that route. And then they can read all the books on the database, and they can search for the books by name or author. So they will putting algorithm and how I would save the book, right? So this is the idea of my web application. Ah, yeah. So the decryption, which I would need for my for this project to work, what I would use. So front end, like for UI, user interfaces, stuff like that. What people would see how it look. It would the language I would use like the script I missed or HTML, CSS. Well, um, yeah, and then the framework would be Angular and Angular materials. So I take a little look up into these. What framework? It's just like a tool, right? And Angular material is a, it's also a tool, but you can use the materials that it has on the site and use it, copy paste that kind of thing, Angular, and that way, that kind of. Then back end, I would use Sharp. Well, originally I wanted to use Python as we have some project in school involving Python, but C sharp I wanted to swap to C sharp now because C plus plus is what we're teaching and studying a lot in our program, and C sharp is similar but throw more stuff into than C plus plus. Stuff here I mean like you can do interface and online database backend kind of thing. Yeah, and it's work better plus in that sense. However, since it's C language, right? It's just they involve. I mean, they connect to each other, so I figure it's not gonna be that different sharp than C. But I mean, I will be much more comfortable using C sharp than Python. And then the framework might be ASP.NET. I don't know what that is yet, but I would look into it and study it um throughout the project. Then I wanted to save my web application, means that it's online and it's in its books, and I want people to be able to upload it the book and see all the books. So I need a place to save them, which is the database. And SQL servers, what I and maybe my SQLs. That's one of the two I might adapt in. So the question is what kind of software I would use to play with these stuff, right? First thing I have Visual Studio. Visual Studio, I mean, it's I can use just one software to do with all of the front end and back end. And for the database, I would use Server Management Studios, SSMS. That is a tool you can download. It's on your computer, and these are free and be free if it's for just one person software and none advertisement. And then about the hard hardship I might have encountered. So all of these are new. All of it is new. I don't know what web app is. I mean, I have kind web app is an application run on a browser, kind of online. Um, that's how much I know about web apps, right? And then I don't know about framework of a web app, so I have to learn those. They're very new for me. And I I need uh, I need to learn new language, which is the CS, the HTML, the CSS, or create my the user base that I like because um I want to. I mean, from that, I can always kind of try to transform the user face, I mean, my web app into mobile app. So I need to learn on these. Angular, I heard Angular can help me just things, right? Then the back end, I have C sharp. I mean, though it's related to C++, but it's new. It's still new. I need to learn how to use it properly. And a framework. I don't know what a framework is. Back end. I actually don't know what front end and back end is. Yeah, but I just have some ideas because I look up. You see a lot of tabs that I have earlier, and then there a database. Yeah, this is completely new. Um, which I would need to study on my own term and time. Um, yeah. What I understand from a friend who helped me and from the internet. So to create a web application, you need a front end with like the interface, UI, so all kind of stuff that people see, right? That's the front end. And each of these is act just like a different um program, and they provide something. They send things to each other, and they what's that called? They would process it within themselves and send information to the other one. That kind of thing. Front end, back end. Back end is like code and how the front end communicate with database servers. Yeah, so these are what I would find to use how things out. Yep. So I talk about software I've used, then what the application about, and the that I might encounter for others, and what I will achieve. Well, I think I will choose a lot of things because these are all new. So, um, and web app is I learned to write code. I know how to write code, simple problems. However, I never actually created an app myself. So this is the best best goal that I could have achieved throughout this project, right? Okay, that's it. And I would